I don't see a nail or anything.
We have been installing aftermarket LED off-road lights for a few years now, and up to this point, we have never specifically gone out on a night adventure to really put them to the test. So tonight, we are going to be putting ourselves in the perfect situation to really showcase all that we have, and the fun that can be found seeing things differently, exploring in the dark.
Alright guys, we're on another adventure. Jake and I are going to do a little bit of night riding. I mean, I got my pod lights, Jake has his light bar, you know, might as well put them to use. We're exploring the back roads of Iowa today. Some of these places I haven't been to. Some of these Jake has, but said it would be really cool to try it at night. So yeah, right now we're heading to a spot. Sun is going down. We're about another hour or less till sunset. Yeah, see you guys when we get there.
Kind of embarrassingly, on my last two adventures, I was missing crucial parts of my recovery gear. I own them, I just forgot to put them in the car. But this time, since we are going to be exploring at night, I wanted to make sure that I was 100% prepared for this little adventure. So I went ahead and stuck virtually every piece of recovery gear, big tools, spare tire even, just to make sure that if something bad does happen, that we are prepared for it. Because last time, like you guys, if you did see the last video, I did have to be rescued because I was missing a couple things. We're not doing any crazy trails, but this time, I think we're gonna be all right.
What's after that, Doug?
Thanks, radio.
Check this out. This is that bridge that I found out here when I was exploring on my Subaru. We're about to come up on it.
Nice. This place looks cool when you showed me.
I won't lie, man, I think this road was just recently graded, so maybe we'll be no challenge at all. Dark enough for you?
Not yet. Getting there.
My camera doesn't want to pick up anything. Or everything is fuzzy, I should say.
You got your light bar up?
Oh yeah. I think my GoPro could actually pick up the stars. Or that might be just dirt on the windshield.
Yeah, it is kind of dusty out here.
Yeah, I won't lie, man. I was totally expecting these roads to be a lot more difficult.
I figured it wouldn't since it's, been pretty dry.
I'm just glad there's no mud. Have I mentioned that I hate mud?
Maybe we'll do it again later, or some other time when it's a little moist out.
Okay. Whoa, jeez. We're back on the concrete, so now I gotta turn these off manually. What a great upgrade, huh?
The first road we went on was incredibly tame, and although it was pretty nice and smooth for being recently graded. In seeking something of a challenge, we are going to be moving to another place that I had recently scouted out, as well as we'll see what that road will bring us. Hey, so there you go. We saw a cop earlier. We wondered if George was going to get pulled over for his license plate. Hey, so can your camera pick up the stars or not?
Let's find out.
Someone came down this road when it was still pretty wet. And I think it's still pretty wet inside these tracks.
Hey man, I think I'm losing air pressure in one of my tires.
How bad is it? I think this road's almost out.
Dude, I think I gotta pull over. We gotta check it out. It's getting pretty low.
Uh-oh. Guess we'll have to go take a look at that. Oh, it's really bumpy.
Well guys, looks like my rear driver's side tire is low, really low actually. I'm not sure why. Hopefully I didn't puncture anything, but I just noticed it. I got the ding saying low air pressure.
Yeah, see if you can get over there. I can turn my car around and get some light on it. I didn't see anything in the road. It looks crazy. Maybe it was a nail. I picked up a nail driving on the gravel. I guess I got my impact. Well, that really sucks. And we're gonna, maybe it's a nail. We're gonna jack up his car and see if we can find what happened to the tire. I don't see a nail or anything.
Yeah, could be on the inside.
In that last road, last gravel road.
Probably started slow, and then these bumps probably made it worse.
Oh.
I mean, so I'm not at all excited to use this spare. If you guys remember the trip we took down to Moab, Utah, Colorado, I ended up chipping a good little chunk of that tire, and I never got a new one. I still had it. It was still pretty new, but it is a spare. I kept it for in case, and even though we were just back roading not too far from home, this stuff can happen. So unfortunately I got to use it now. And
Or one more thumbnail real quick. How many people do you think are going to be upset if I just impact your wheels down? Think it's good? Can you go back and tell the camera?
they're just gonna have to stay hand tight. Well guys, we're back on the road. We didn't really get to see what it was. We just kind of decided to change it out and swap it and get back on the road, and we'll figure it out when we get back to Jake's place.
By the time we finally got back home, it was extremely late, and we didn't feel like messing with the problem that night. The tire had gotten down to about 10 psi while we were out driving, and ironically, the spare tire was sitting at about 20, which is a little low, but not bad for driving on rough terrain. In the morning, we were able to patch the tire ourselves with a rubber plug and currently it's holding up well. But based on the tread depth of George's Falcon Wild Peaks, they will be due for replacement soon anyways. As always, we hope you enjoyed this little adventure, and if you did, we would appreciate it if you hit that like button on the way out. Otherwise, we will catch you guys in the next video.